Well, welcome back into Weather Center Live. I'm meteorologist Alex Wallace.
And I'm meteorologist Allison Chinchar. Breaking news right now, at least 2 people are...
Presumably, as you saw in the picture there, snowflakes coming down. That may be the issue here, snow on the ground leading to that accident. So we'll, of course, bring you more information as we learn it. But, Allison, a lot other things to track out there, not just the snow, but the cold that's coming down out there. It is going to be brutal.
You're right. So first off, let's start with the cold. 60% of us are going to be shivering due to a blast of Arctic air. We will pinpoint the temperature freefall and why it may just be a preview of what else is on the way.
Then we've got Winter Storm Kaylee, and schools already in the Portland area closed due to the newly named winter storm, and we're going to time out this storm as it moves from coast to
Dr. Greg Postel, because we're talking about some of the amounts of snow that some of these areas are going to get. You see the 3 to 5, you see the 5 to 8. Then when you look at the pink and the white, now you're starting to talk more in feet, 1 to 3 feet as opposed to inches. So this has the potential to be a pretty decent storm.
Yeah, moist flow coming in off the Pacific Ocean, running into some colder air, getting some elevation. You're going to get a lot of snow. We have that. And this is a forecast through Saturday. So really for the next, 48 hours to 72 hours, the ski resorts are going to be very happy. But guess what, Allison, and you know this well, it doesn't stop there. This snow is going to move into the plains and impact some highly populated areas in the upper Midwest as well.
That's right. And so again, you also have to keep in mind, though, too, we're talking the cold air and the wind that gets factored in. So it's not just like the temperatures are going to be hovering right around 30 and you get a couple of inches of snow. You also have to factor in some of those other things as well.
Yep, and the good news is, I guess, is that this snow won't be that extensive in a north-south sense. I mean, you only have to go up to central and northern Minnesota, you won't get much, or even down across maybe parts of southern Iowa and northern Missouri, you won't get very much. So it's a narrow corridor that we'll be watching, but you can kind of see how that's trying to shape itself out. There is a blast of westerly winds now coming in to parts of the lower 48, and it's running into some cold air already in place. And when those two do battle, you end up with a situation like this on Saturday with a frontal zone setting up, and there's a clash of air masses, the Pacific influence and the polar influence, and that's the snow for us.
That's right, and the wind too, because the snow that's already down there could essentially lead to incredibly poor visibilities because then you have all that snow kind of blowing around on the roadways.
Yeah, the roads are going to be very difficult. I-90, especially across southern Minnesota, could be problematic on Saturday. Everything basically shifts eastward Sunday. The map almost looks the same. You just move the lower 48 underneath it, and there you have it in parts of Michigan, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, New York State as well.
That's right. Again, so it's just an interesting play kind of set up for a lot of these because areas along the Great Lakes are already getting snow. So now you have to add all this new snow on top of that before it makes its way to the northeast.
On Monday, we'll do just that. We'll start to see some snow in parts of New York State, Pennsylvania, and getting into New England as well. But it's that transition zone that has me a bit concerned on Monday morning. Some warm air, a little bit of a cyclone is going to be trying to develop, a low pressure area. Some warm air is going to be trying to moving back toward the northeast, and it's going to run into that cold air. Always hard to scour out cold air at low levels. If you have it really cold at the surface, like near or below 32 degrees, it's warm aloft to get rain, and it freezes on contact, and that's freezing rain. We may have some of that Monday morning in some of these areas, like Pittsburgh, Harrisburg, Trenton, New Jersey, and places nearby.
All right, but as you said, at least the ski resorts are very much looking forward to a lot of the snow.
The Northeast ski resorts will be happy with this one.
Indeed, they will. All right, thank you so much.